anticipated conference matchup made more compelling because both teams come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see the winners of 5 straight, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Razorbacks will kick it away to get this game going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the Gators offense comes on the field first today. Let's check out the impact players in this game. There are guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them, and they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Caught on the shovel pass. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. We expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. I love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
The Gators with 1st and 10 here. They'll try the ground game here. Fights off a defender.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the Razorbacks offense comes out for their first possession today. Got a quarterback here who was really dialed in the last game. Incredibly efficient performance. Let's see if Kirk, if he can duplicate that again today.
Yeah, he just seemed to be in that zone. You know, like you said, every decision was very solid. Put the ball right where the receivers can make a play. I think that's the important thing today. Going up against a defense that has great athletic ability. Just continue to make those good decisions. Be accurate with the ball. He's got another chance to have another great day.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup, Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
So second down after the incompletion. Looking downfield, it's Smith. Moves out of the pocket. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
Well, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in '06 when the Gators won the national championship. And we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quarterback looking to scramble. The catch is made for a huge pickup. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. They're going to run it. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Arkansas. Well, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. Play action here on first down. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He'll take a deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. And the Gators will line up to kick it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up the 16. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They're going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Caught in the backfield. It's Hill. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down and inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. To throw, it's Smith. Grab down the middle, it's Brown. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. So Arkansas has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Makes the catch downfield. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. And the Razorbacks begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Can he make it to the marker? Running with purpose. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So another third down conversion. Now they're set up at 1st and goal. Back to throw. It's Smith. The pass rush closing in. Now they trap him for a sack.
That's a big sack by this defense here on 1st down. Now the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a 1st and goal situation.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? They'll run it here. Ncaa able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a 1st down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
Catch is made down the middle. Finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in pistol. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. Close to the tight end. He's got it with room to run. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Gators hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Receiver in motion now. 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. The shotgun running play call. Has the 1st down and more. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Just a good job up front by this offensive line, getting a hat on a hat and be able to give this running back from Arkansas enough room to get upfield and pick up that 1st down. Nice play.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear and just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play, and it makes a nice play to get that tackle for a loss.
And tackled there by the defense.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we had good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a 1st down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. The Razorbacks have 1st and 10 here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Solid gain there. It sets up a 1st and goal at the 7.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Solid solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Arkansas. This offense is still clicking.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Using his legs, it's Ball. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. The Gators will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Pass not complete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Looking for the wide out. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Arkansas.
Looking to throw. It's Smith. Defense is coming after him. This one is broken out and falls incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
They misfire in first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
The receiver grabs it. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. I'm talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? To throw, it's Lagway. Finds his man. It's Brown. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Catch made on the out route. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Looking for a man. The pocket breaking down. He's looking deep again. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. And the defender will step out of bounds after the pick to wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there in Gainesville so far. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And the Gators will kick this away to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. Nice grab. It's Anthony.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it second and medium. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The sure hands. It's Anthony.
Boy, nice throw here by this Arkansas quarterback to be able to pick up big yards and a first down for the Hogs. And, Chris, they've had some great ones over the years that could distribute the football. Ryan Mallett, Tyler Wilson, Clint Sterner, just to name a few.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the Razorbacks churn out another first down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Dropping back. It's Smith. Looking to scramble. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's how I'm going to bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Fires it to the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Grab behind the line. It's Harvey. And that's the fullback making the catch. It was not a big concern for this defense when they built the game plan, but maybe they have to shift the focus.
Yeah, they have to, because this guy's athletic enough to be able to make that catch. This guy pounds those shoulders in to make blocks, play after play. Very nice to be able to see him finally show what he can do catching a ball like this.
We got some ground to make up. Second and long from the 15. It's a run to the left. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
To the air. It's Lagway. Lets it fly to the wideout. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. And he steps out short of the end zone at the 7. Well, what a play.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Can the offense convert that pick into points? They're set up first and goal. In the red area, it's Hunt. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Second and goal for the offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
This defense is hanging tough, and they punch it in from the 3 on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Touchdown, Arkansas. And the route is on.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Here's a throw underneath to the back. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection. In this play, dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. It's a fumble. Well, scooped up on the defense. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on a ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Trying to find room. It's Hill. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on third down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this third and medium.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Razorbacks will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. And the Razorbacks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Looking to pass. It's Smith. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. That fumble from the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? He's got room to run. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And it's a bunch formation. Press coverage now from these DBs. Takes the handoff. It's Ball. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, it's Lagway. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Oh, he's bringing it back. Past the touchdown, Arkansas. The defense produces 6 points.
Man, what a play by this linebacker. Just sitting back in zone coverage, does a really good job of reading the eyes of this quarterback, anticipates that throw, steps in front, and walks to the end zone for a touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. And the kick is up and good. Point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 35 set to kick this one away.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed off. Fighting him off. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We enter the fourth quarter. Let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Takes the handoff again. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
That's caught. It's Brown. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
They get him down to the junior with an excellent run there.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, "Where the heck was that all game?" Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Back to pass. It's Lagway. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
The Gators will have 1st and 10 here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Gators are in the red zone now. Trying to run it. It's Daniels. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Quarterback still with the football. Putting toward the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Gators.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
They're set now to try the PAT. And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Razorbacks off. Back out on the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. There's the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Oh, this defense. If there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big game like this on 1st down.
Important 2nd down play coming up. It's a shotgun run call. McGain is good enough for a 1st down near the 38.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Movement here from the tight end. Pounding away with the run game. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And here's the handoff. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
The Razorbacks pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Gonna run it. It's Hunt. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
And the Razorbacks lining up here on 1st and 10. And the same runner's got it again. First down and more. He's still running. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Handoff from the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. And the coverage team will tackle him as the clock runs out. That will wrap up this game. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape.